About 130,000 people live in Thimphu. As we go about our lives, we see them everywhere, but most times we forget about them. We forget that Thimphu is also home to about 15,000 stray dogs, that we share our home with them. We forget about the stray dog problem in our own community, and that is a real problem. But then again, there are some people whose everyday life is dedicated to caring for these vulnerable members of our society. This is Zeus. He is big, and so is his significance in our story today. About 2 years ago, Zeus got sick. It was a harrowing time for Kinley, seeing his Zeus being so sick. Every day as Kinley took Zeus to the vet, Kinley started noticing the stray dogs on their way and started wondering who were caring for these stray dogs, who fed them, who took them to the vet when they were sick. This journey to the vet became a journey of love and labor for the years to come, as zoos for homeless and stray dogs were started. Dhangphu, hi Chile.
Hi.
Nice to meet you finally.
Last thank you, nice to meet you.
So can you tell us what's happening here right now?
We started cooking for the 2 days feeding, and almost like every day we feed around, like comparing to before lockdown, now after lockdown, so after the 5th lockdown, so we have increased the numbers down. So almost we're cooking for like almost 2,000 dogs.
Wow, 2,000 daily?
Yes, daily. So my team comes, one of my team comes very early in the morning, he starts everything. So now we all are present here, and we're all together, we cook, we do everything here.
Let's go have a look.
This is our kitchen.
Okay.
We cook here and everything.
This is where the magic happens.
Yes.
From feeding a few hundred stray dogs to thousands, they have had to adapt. Every day by 7:30 a.m., they start cooking. They have 2 dedicated cooks who start cooking chopped fat with 10 kilos of chicken, which later gets minced and mixed with 4 bags of rice.
In the beginning, we started from 2019, where the COVID started.
Yes.
We started. For there, we just started feeding only 100 numbers of dogs. So that time we cook only like 1 bag of rice. Then from there we came to know, like, keep on increasing the dog. Oh, this much quantities I need for the dog.
Yes.
So from there we knew that how much we have to cook. I need it.
So nice to see this work. As you know, we've talked 1 year ago.
Yes.
I've been wanting to document this because I think what you guys are doing is incredible.
Yes.
And it shows like a strength of will, and the generosity from you is amazing, and even the energy in this kitchen, I must say.
Yes.
Even though we are filled with flies, but I can the fly is the least of our worries.
Army camp school की मैडम जी कॉल होने बस सुमा सुप से लाते दरी मुझे जोन सुप चिला देवा ते आने दी इले मई सारे दिसलिंग दिया लो
So we were just about to finish cooking, but the rescue team got a call from Tshering, and we are going to go there and check out what's happening. Apparently it's a bunch of puppies, they seem to be sick. So the rescue team and I are going to go and see what's up. How many rescues a day do you guys get?
The numbers are not anila, ma'am. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4, sometimes we do not even get 1. Till now, we've rescued more than 150 adult dogs.
Wow, okay.
And more than 200 puppies.
Oh, okay. And what is like the most common type of rescue work that you had to do?
Basically injury, ma'am. Any roadside injury.
Mm.
Right now the parvovirus similar, ma'am. Most
Okay.
of the cases are parvovirus, ma'am. Hello, madam. Nachina ani hichiba. Kati uni na la. Ani
स्कुल गेट नाम
school ki gate na na. RBG gate na la. Last madam. Last madam. Nachi hichi de much. Last madam. Ani chapsa dimno me ya?
Chapsa,
Dimina hai. Mindiya.
아니 오늘의 분 아니 부비 되면 아닌 빈디.
Ani sidu sir.
Pavo.
Ani dere sidu.
Dimina
Imbela madam tawda chira.
parvovirus in the.
Ani ra imbela.
Three 3.2. That you the chancy la michala. That the two bamchi. Niela. Not more than 2 months la.
So what's happening now, Binny? What did they say?
We're waiting for the doctor. He's a little busy, I guess.
And they've confirmed that it's paro, or they've not confirmed anything yet?
They've still got to check.
Oh, okay. But they don't look that bad, no? They look like they can recover.
Hopefully, okay.
Is this a emotional time for you? Because you don't know if they'll make it or not, no? It's quite a... I feel quite emotional right now.
Parvovirus in there.
Chachi,
Yeah.
so there's no viral outbreak here, but this one been there. Carrot or not?
We're taking them to Jangsa, ma'am.
Okay. How come? What did they say?
I think it's confirmed parvovirus.
Okay. And Jangsa,
Yeah, so they just informed us that one of their staff is infected with COVID.
oh no,
So
realities.
yeah, we would not be allowed to go in. We will have to leave them near the gate, so they'll come and pick it up.
Okay, so after this, now Jangsa takes care of them.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right.
So then,
We drove to the outskirts of Thimphu and met some young, passionate people of Jangsa Animal Shelter that aims to create an active compassion in action ethos by providing shelter, medical intervention, rescue and care for all vulnerable animals. So we've just left the two little puppies at Jasa, where they will get the help that they need. It's a bittersweet feeling because sweet because we know they're probably getting the help they need, bitter because they're small and we don't know if they will make it. The future is a little uncertain, and I've just spent a few hours with them and I already feel quite connected with them. So I can't imagine how these boys do it on a daily basis, where they go on these rescue missions and have to leave it up to fate. But let's be hopeful and hope that the puppies make it. Back in the Zeus kitchen, the food is ready and so are we. Today we're going with Tinle to feed the stray dogs of North Thimphu, while the other team goes to feed the stray dogs of South Thimphu.
If you see the dog, I see Jim Bedola.
Plus, okay. I'm quite hungry. Why? Sintu. I feel like your name is Sintu. Oh, Kodela sa friend is good there. La? Oh, he wants to put the collar on. So down, man. Be careful. Dronu. It's a beautiful one, though. Imbeto sachuda. Yes, ade. It's amazing how far you've come, Chile. From the day that you went to the vet with Zeus to now.
It's been now 2 years.
2 years
Running
of
2
this.
years.
2 years of this daily, non-stop.
Yes, we didn't stop even one day also.
Wow.
Every day feeding, rescue and all.
Which place in Thimphu do you get the most number of dogs?
Babisa area.
Babisa.
Yes, the south area, Babisa area.
Some dogs here.
And
Wow. As we drove further up, leaving no dog unfed, it was heartwarming to see different dogs at different points, all waiting for the food they knew was coming. The happiness in their wagging tails as they jumped up to greet the Zeus team was incredible to witness. The love and trust they had for the team was palpable and honest. Whichever spot we went in, it was as if I was telling you, your car should have vehicle should have like an ice cream van sound, so that the dogs know that you're coming. But the amazing thing was that you didn't need that sound. As soon as they heard your vehicle pass by, the dogs were running towards you, and then you fed them and they came to you. And then of course some were a little shy, but you could see that they were waiting for you. How does it feel to know that?
Now, like, it's not like one time that almost like you were running 2 years. And some are the new places where just been a month or 2 months only. But the dogs are very smart. Like, once we feed them, no, then they understand, like, okay, do we feed them today? Okay, tomorrow. Okay, we come 3-4 days. Then after that, they stay in one place only. At the same time, by evening around, like, they stay in one place and they wait for us.
What a first day it's been with the Zeus family. We've rescued 2 puppies. We've fed lots of dogs in the North Thimphu area. We've met the Zeus family volunteers and co-founders who start their day at 8 a.m. and now it's 5:15 and they still are not done. So it has been an amazing day, but it's not over. We're coming back tomorrow again so that we can see what happens in South Thimphu. Second day feeding the South Thimphu dogs was no different. It was as touching as it was with the North Thimphu dogs, and as tiring as the team made sure no dog was left unfed. Groups of dogs would be waiting, joyously greeting the Zeus team, eager to show them their love. It was very moving. The relationship the team has built with the dogs was evident as the team checks up on the dogs' health, knew all the dogs, and even had names for most of the dogs. This one is called Lambu. He has a cut at around his left forearm. The team is trying to apply some ointment on it and will observe him in the coming days.
So we initiated this program because these dogs, they were literally suffering in the streets. Many people say yes, they are suffering. They know they are suffering, but they don't know actually how much they are suffering in the streets. The main source of diseases for these animals is because of human waste. They have no other food source, so they have to depend on the waste, and the waste are filled with all chemicals. So that's why you see dogs, in the streets, those who doesn't have fur, those are very weak, and also the drainage water, our humans' drainage water, which comes with shampoos, with all kinds of chemicals, and they have no option to drink water then from the drainage. That's why they get all kinds of this kind of diseases.
Yeah, you were telling me last time something that really stood out to me is that when you started feeding these dogs, not only did you notice that their fur became better, but even their behavior, because of all this, probably from the drain, the bleach and
Yes.
all kind of toxin they're eating, and then even the way that you interact with the dogs, they're finally learning to trust human beings, perhaps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, dogs are not aggressive. The world calls dogs as best friend of humans, and it's just how you handle the dogs. These dogs are not dangerous. It's actually they fear humans, that's just the action to the reaction of human gestures only. So once we started feeding them, they have completely changed their behavior. The zones we feed them right now, it's been almost now 2 years. We don't have a single case of dog bite here. So it has really helped on looking into their health issue also, dog bite issue also to human trust. They really trust humans. Now whenever they see vehicles coming nearby them, they expect something from humans instead of going and attacking them. So this program has really helped in terms of their health. Also it's for awareness. Also in terms of maintaining good relation with these animals and living together happily.
It's incredible the amount of work that you guys are doing, because as I was saying, I spend maybe a couple of hours, a few days with you guys, and then I'm already tired. At the end of the day, when I reach home, I'm so tired.
Yes.
And but I'm in the morning when I wake up, I'm like, okay, at least I can sleep now. But these boys have gotten up and they started feeding the
Yes.
dogs. So it's amazing, not only a great initiative that you all have started, but
Yes.
the fact that you have consistently carried it on is amazing.
Yes.
But I am sure, as amazing as it is,
Yes.
it's plenty of challenges.
Yes,
So
there-
what are some of the challenges, La?
No, anything, any initiative, you know, it's had to do with finance. Like it have to do with finance. Money is a big issue, and of course, general public, so society, those who love animals, they come forward and donate. So from 100%, 30% comes from donation, 70% we initiate from our own member. Then we put we invest ourselves. So there is a challenge with finance, whatever you have to do, and this is just a starting program for these dogs. We have bigger plans. We want to develop a sanctuary. We want to try if we can, you know, put them back in the food chain or not. You know, if that doesn't work, we want to put them in a sanctuary. You know, take care of them there only. And also, if all the dogs are in one place, it's easy to control their population, which is very important. You know, sterilization program has been going on since decades and decades. We remember when we were kids, they were trying to do. Still now, they're not able to solve this issue. So we wanted to give an extra hand, and also we wanted to give awareness to the people. These dogs are not that much, you know, danger to the people. So this program, you know, we have further plans, but the main issue is the finance. So there is no finance, so we are not able to, you know, proceed further. But it's taking time, but we're going step by step gradually.
Garigi tukoshile anale ko asya jo.
So where does he eat there?
Zauna meron zauna machi chopchi zauna. Deda ko rogagi khachami de koi mezalo ko process vera zagola. Giu gisa deona ne vera. Tong se launa. Tong girgila anla ko. Pasio ko.
Pas dumo. Khor jamji gideme mena.
Ina khor chamji gideme. Afal anasi soni halam time to gionla.
Over the last few days, I have met many Lambus, Katus, Singays, but Girgila has especially touched my heart. All these dogs, their stories, and the lives they live, and we barely notice them as we go on with our lives, with them right in our own neighborhood. They could be like any other pet, playing with our kids in our backyard, but instead, they have been abandoned and left to fend for themselves. It's a new day, and it's another day of dog agendas. The rescue team today is on their way to drop a puppy for adoption and make some rescues along the way.
야기로치 메노 아티스기로치 아니디 공기 본디 땐베 리딩 스톱 베비 리즘베르 옐로데 나도 아치다 아니 튜머르미 로치디 메나 장선 덕기 아니 도저도 드라이브 있더니 사지 아기기 예버때 뭐 바비사나 바비사
Lambu is also on the agenda today. After observing him for a few days, the team wants to get a second opinion for the cut on his left forearm.
아니 제 adoption 기한이 로치징을 로치미나 red bees red fur is 로치미나 죽주이스 4 months 5 months 되죠. 맞아 빠삐레이 ngaji rochira babi ya wondus amal manjida 야타에 오는 견시. 나도 가장 그 얼fen 이든 시. 아마면 뭐. 매매 블랙.
아빠도 와.
뭐야?
나나도 돼.
The dog with the tumor has refused to go, so they've left him for today and will try another day. It truly is a labor of love and patience. In the meantime, they meet with the Jangsa team again to check on Lambu's forearm.
Mindu. Ani mindu. Ani ui shawachin, tail and uji much sound. Issues to tea.
Hi, puppy. You found home. Are you happy? Do you like it?
Yes, as well last time I did it.
Very sweet one. That's a gentle with you. Sweet, gentle to do. Is this your first dog?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations. Hope you're
아니
fine.
봐, 야.
아니, but yeah.
봐봐.
Bye, no.
또 갔죠.
Bye, no.
Bye.
Bye, puppy. It was inspiring to see this young girl adopt the puppy. I hope this happens more. I hope that people see that Chanchi is not a breed. We just don't have breed names for our local dogs. But they are beautiful, intelligent, loyal, and as uniquely Bhutanese as us. They deserve a chance just as much as we do. To abandon them is tragic. If even lesser than the quarter of the 130,000 people in Thimphu adopted a stray dog, we would have collectively solved the stray dog problem and found ourselves a loyal companion for life. Because when you adopt a dog, the dog adopts you too. A simple journey for Kinley and Zeus has led this incredible team of people on this incredible journey. For 2 years, every single day, they have been getting up at 7 a.m., cooking, feeding, and caring for stray dogs. I have never been this up close with this kind of dedication and munificence ever before. This journey of the amazing human spirit of giving and love for fellow animals will remain with me for a very long time.
Did you